Being a coach, it's absolutely how I do things. I need to know what it is, I need to know how to handle it, and I need to kind of make a plan of attack of how we're going to deal with it.
Now in her 13th season as the leader of the Notre Dame softball program, Deanna Gumpf has firmly cemented herself as one of the premier college coaches in the nation, with a record of 508 wins, 207 losses, 1 tie. The Irish have made 12 consecutive trips to the NCAA tournament. The Notre Dame coaching staff has received many prominent honors during Deanna's tenure, being tabbed as the NFCA Mid-East Region Coaching Staff of the Year twice, as well as the Big East Coaching Staff of the Year 4 times. In 2014, the Fighting Irish posted a 41-13 record, surpassing the 40-win plateau for the 10th time during Deanna's tenure. She is a La Palma, California native and played at Nebraska from 1989 to 92, while earning a degree in business management. After graduation, Deanna worked for Delta Airlines, but softball remained her passion. She started to give private pitching lessons in Southern California, and what began as a small side job turned into a major venture. After earning her master's degree from Azusa Pacific University in physical education and coaching in 1997, Deanna entertained countless offers from head coaches hoping to entice her with their coaching career opportunity. Eventually, Notre Dame's offer to be their top assistant was enough for her to pack her bags and head to South Bend, Indiana. Soon after, a former pro baseball player named John Gump followed her to campus, and he and Deanna were married later that year. John is the assistant AD and baseball coach at St. Joe's High School in South Bend. They have a teenage son, Brady, and a daughter, Tatum. And in a family of 2 coaches, very little, if any, work-life balance. In what seemed to be the start of another hectic day, seemingly out of left field, life threw them a curveball.
The day was kind of crazy. I remember, it's like yesterday. I kept Tatum with me because I knew she was a little bit off, and she'd kind of had that fever on and off, and she woke up that morning and it looked like she had dried chocolate on her lip. I said, "Did you eat something?" And she said no, and I wiped it off with a tissue and got a washcloth and wiped it some more, and then I brushed her teeth. And when I brushed her teeth, her gums were just bleeding like crazy. And I thought, whoa, this is just weird. Her pediatrician said, "Bring her in right away." He took the blood test again, and literally within 15 minutes he said, "Okay, we think she has leukemia."
And after the results came, Deanna actually couldn't get a hold of me because I was in the chapel, just praying for help.
With Deanna being a coach, it definitely helped her with the plan of attack for getting all the resources together. She had this huge binder of information that she used for reference whenever something would come up. I think that's similar to her coaching plan, where she's got all of her information around her.
I think Deanna absorbed more of it. She probably got a master's in leukemia in about 2 days.
Once I knew what we were dealing with and what, acute lymphoblastic leukemia was, okay, so what do we need to do? I need to know the best scenario, the worst scenario, and everything in between, and then we just go. And that's kind of how we've been handling it over the last 2.5 years.
Notre Dame's softball signature awareness initiative, Strike Out Cancer, began supporting leukemia awareness in 2011 in solidarity for Deanna and Tatum. Now, an annual event, the proceeds directly benefit South Bend Memorial Children's Hospital, Pediatric Hematology and Oncology Clinic, and children throughout northern Indiana who have been diagnosed with cancer. Funds raised have gone toward 2 playrooms at the Children's Hospital and wish trips for cancer patients. The annual Notre Dame Strikeout Cancer event includes a trivia night fundraiser, a silent auction, the popular home run derby, and several cancer awareness promotions during a Notre Dame softball doubleheader. The team and Notre Dame fans, along with this year's opponent, Maryland, all wore the official color of leukemia awareness, orange, as a way to show support for families and children dealing with cancer. In just their 4th year of participation, Notre Dame Softball Strikeout Cancer has raised more than $105,000 for children battling pediatric cancer. and they lead all teams nationwide that participate in the NFCA Strikeout Cancer Initiative.
Hope when the moment comes, you'll say, I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give.
Deanna, with tenacity and caring, as a warrior and a mom, is teaching her student athletes what it means for a family to face cancer at home and at work. The tough days and long nights, the vulnerability of needing others, and the strength and confidence that endures because you know you will indeed find the strength to keep going and to win. Bigger picture of being a champion award winner, Deanna Gumpf.